In this video, we are going to learn how to multiply binomials involving radicals. Meron tayong gagamiting pattern, yung tinatawag nating FOIL method. So, F stands for first. So, we are going to multiply the first term to the first term. So, 2 times 3 is equivalent to 6. Then next is letter O, the outer part. Ibig sabihin yung extreme part, yung outer. So, 2 times the negative square root of 8. So, ayan ay negative 2 square root of 8. And then, yung inner part, negative 2 times 3. So, that is a positive 3 square root of 2. And then, yung ating L, the last part, or last term to last term. So that is a positive square root of 2 times a negative square root of 8. So that is a negative square root of 16. So, para matutunan mo ito, merong mga prerequisite. Of course, well-versed ka na sa rules ng 4 fundamental operation of integers. In multiplying, you must know when it is negative or positive, when your product will be negative or positive. So, kailangan, kung hindi ka pa well-versed sa mga rules ng 4 fundamental operation of integers, balikan mo yon. And then, balikan din natin yung laws of radicals. And, balikan din natin yung ating skills sa multiplication. Baka may problema pa tayo doon. So it means to say, do not be surprised kung mahihirapan ka rito. Kasi nangangailangan ito ng mastery with those prior lessons na kinakailangan mo bago mo ito pag-aralan. Okay? So let us continue. This is just a reminder. So next, it's 6. Then, negative 2. So this 8 could be written as 2 raised to 2 times 2. Why? Kasi ang 2 raised to 2 ay 4 times 2 is equal to 8. Then, plus 3 square root of 2, then minus, eto namang square root ng 16, pwede muna natin yan isulat na 4 squared. Ayan. Kaya natin ginagawa yan for you to be able to apply the laws of radicals. Okay, para makita natin yung full concept. Okay? So, next. 6 minus 2. Then, eto, because the exponent of the radicand is equal to the index, which is 2. Okay? So, ano mangyayari? Pwede na natin siyang ilabas and then matitira sa loob ay 2. Okay, ito lang ang matitira sa loob. Then, plus 3 square root of 2 minus, ito 2 rin ang exponent at 2 rin ang index, pwede na natin siyang i-remove. from inside the radical symbol. Okay? So, next. Arrange muna natin, ha? 6 minus 4. Why? Because 2 times 2 equals 4. Then, square root of 2 plus 3 square root of 2 minus 4. Ayan. Next. 6 minus 4. Pwede na natin itong i-process, yung 6 minus 4. Kaya sila yung the same term eh. Wala silang katabing radicals. So, 6 minus 4 is equal to 2. And then, eto naman ngayon yung ating i-process. A negative 4 square root of 2 plus 3 square root of 2 is equal to, diba? 4 minus 3 is equal to negative 1. Kasi negative to eh. A negative 4 plus 3 is equal to negative 1. So, it becomes negative square root of 2. Ayan. So, this must be our final answer. Okay? So, we are going to add some more example for this para lalo tayong masanay. Okay? Dito naman, ang pagkakaiba, unlike dun sa ating example number 1, isa lang yung radical in its binomial. Dito naman, in its binomial, we have two radicals. Diba? Meron tayong dalawang radicals in its binomial. So, uli, ganun pa rin ang gagamitin nating pattern, yung ating tinatawag na FOIL method. So, the first thing to multiply is yung ating first term. Diba? The first term and the first term. Ayan. The first term and the first term. So, square root of 3 times square root of 3 is equal to 3. Diba? Kasi ang square root of 3 times the square root of 3 is equal to square root of 9. And the square root of 9 is 3. Ayan ha. So, hindi na natin masyadong ine-expand yung process. Maintindihan nyo as long as you already have the skills from our prior lessons. Kaya balikan natin yung mga prior lessons natin. No, hanapin nyo yung mga videos which are prerequisites of this lesson. Lalo na yung mga laws of radicals, laws of exponents, lahat yun, balikan muna ninyo. Okay, so let us continue. Susunod ay yung parehong nandoon sa outer part. Ayan. Square root of 3 times a negative square root of 8. So that is negative 24. Diba? 3 times 8 is 24. Positive, negative, so negative. Then, the next is the inner term. Ayan. Itong dalawa naman. A positive square root of 2 times a positive square root of 3 is a positive square root of 6. Then, dito naman, ang susunod nating gagawin, yung last part. Yung last term to last term, I mean. A positive square root of 2 times a negative square root of 8 is a negative square root of 16. Ayan. So, let us continue. It's 3 minus. So, ang pwede natin gawin dito sa 24 ay ganito. Gawin natin 2 raised to 2 times 6. Why? Kasi ang 2 raised to 2 ay 4 times 6 is equal to 24. Okay? So, our target is maging magkaparehas ang kanilang mga radicand. At mailabas natin itong 2 mamaya dito sa labas. Okay? Then, next, minus the square root of 16. So, pwede muna natin yan isulat as 4 squared. Then, let us now simplify. So, 3 minus, ito nga ilabas na natin, 2 square root of 6, then plus square root of 6, and then pwede na natin itong ilabas, magiging minus 4. Yan. Next is, pwede na natin i-process itong 3 minus 4. So, 3 minus 4 is equal to negative 1. And then, i-process na rin natin itong dalawang term na to. A negative 2 plus, merong 1 yan dyan, di ba? Na numerical coefficient, negative 2 plus 1 is equal to negative 1. So, no need to write na the negative 1. We are just going to write the negative square root of 6. Diba? So, kung babasahin natin yan, actually, that is negative square root of 6. But the equivalent of that is negative 1 times square root of 6. Pag 1 na, hindi na yan sinusulat. Diba? Kasi ang 1 ay multiplicative property of multiplication. Okay? Na kahit ano ang i-multiply mo dyan, the value will be just the same. Okay? So, eto na ngayon yung ating magiging final answer. So, that is how to multiply binomials involving radicals. Hindi ka magiging magaling, laging tatandaan, kung hindi ka handang magsanay. Sa math, para humusay, practice at pagpapractice ang kailangan.